Welcome to the Kev and Pickle Show. As we always do, let us introduce ourselves.
A lie keeps growing and growing until it's plain as a nose on your face. No, I'm not the blue fairy from Pinocchio. I am Kev, the new film inside Pickle.
It is. I, of course, am Pickle, as Kev just said. The new Pinocchio is out. I have watched part of it. I think I might have referenced it last week when I said that when your man came down the stairs, I'm like, oh my God, you're a real boy. And he flung him around the place like a sex toy. It was kind of weird. So it was
sex toy. When do you ever have someone flinging you around like a sex toy?
Well, I don't know. I have done that before with a toy.
I mean, Geppetto.
Geppetto? I think I asked you this last week. Excuse me. Geppetto is right. But Kev, anyway, enough about the long-nosed guy that's having fun with an old man, okay? It's episode 85, everybody. What's the crack, eh? How are we all doing? Are we keeping well?
Good. All good. Taking it easy. Busy week.
Busy week, fun week, interesting week for the podcast. But Kev, I'll tell you what, before we get into all that jazz, right? Why don't you tell everybody what's coming up on this week's show?
Of course, this week's show, we're going to be walking your dog. We're going to be talking about, does your partner open your post, the dirty bastards? Let's talk about cinema sex. And of course, plenty more as well as our top 5, which is a good one this week.
There's a good one this week, so it is. Okay. And yeah, it's not just walking your dog. There's a bit more to it, so there is. Maybe I forgot to write in what the last bit.
No, you didn't. I didn't want to ruin it for everybody.
Didn't want to ruin it, but yeah, we're going to talk about walking the dog. But listen, before we do all that, what do we do first, Kev?
We have to talk about how your week was, Pickle.
No, I don't think that's what we normally do, Kev, is it? Why is my mind gone completely fucking blank here?
It is. How is your weeks? Oh no, it was your 1985 histories and Bertas. Oh,
Jesus Christ! Yeah, so right. Actually, this is right. So 1985. Sorry, my mind obviously has been a bit distracted this week, right? So,
I wonder why.
Right? So 1985, right? Okay, I'm going to jump in here with some history, a couple of really quick ones, and then something that I want to segue into. Okay, that's what she said. Right. Okay. So,
who would ever say segue into?
I don't know. There's people you pay money to. You know what I mean? Like that would say stuff like that.
That's a segue. Like a segue is a thing with wheels. That's not going in anywhere.
Does it not mean you just go a different angle? Like we're gonna go straight up your bum and we're gonna twist it. Yeah, right. So the 13th.
So many angles up there.
Depends who you're doing. 1985, the 13th of September. My absolute favorite computer game when I was a kid. Super Mario Brothers is released in Japan for the Nintendo, called SNES, obviously at the time. What a fucking! I know you're a Sega man. We've had this conversation numerous times, but what a game though! Like seriously.
Okay. Well, if I was going to play anyone, it'd be Mario Kart.
Yeah, I know. I like. Do you remember Duck Hunt? Remember I had the gun, Kev. Remember I used to have the gun with the shitty telly in the room.
Who's the cunt?
The Duck Hunt.
Remember that game? Remember that other thing? Fuzzy Duck, Ducky Fuzz, Fuzzy Fuck, Fuzzy Fuck, Fucky Does.
Why is that? Why is that flashing?
Have you never played Fuzzy Duck?
It sounds like I have.
So it's a drinking game, right? So you go round in a circle, right? So you go round in a circle and say, we'll go clockwise. You go Fuzzy Duck, Fuzzy Duck, Fuzzy Duck, and someone says Duzzy, right?
Yeah.
And that changes, so then it has to be Ducky Fuzz.
Jesus Christ Almighty!
So you have to make sure you don't say either Fucky Does, or Does he fuck? Okay, because if you say Fucky Does or Does he fuck, that means you drink. Okay, that was. Wow, I had many a good night in Chester singing Ducky Fuzz, Fuzzy Duck, and Fucky Does.
Why does that just not surprise me at all? Hey, listen, what did you think of these films? Right, the 3rd of July, Back to the Future was released.
I never really got.
No, I don't know whether I need to watch them again. Or something like
the
I don't know.
The hairy man, and Michael J. Fox, like.
Yeah, I don't know. Like fuck them up. Right.
It is like Prince Andrew and a wee boy from school. Isn't it, something like that? Like.
What's the story? Right. I want to jump into that. Right. Harry is the one that's married to Meghan Markle.
Meghan.
Yeah, right.
Who gets shagged in suits. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love that show, and she was unbelievable in it. Right. He's not allowed to wear the outfit to the funeral. I don't know what's called.
His army.
Right.
Army attire.
But Randy Andy is or something. No?
Yes, because he's the son of the Queen.
He's a paedophile.
He has not been proven.
Well, no, there's difference between proving and paying it off.
Right? An alleged paedophile.
Yeah, I believe the paying off is the proof in this situation.
An alleged paedophile.
Yeah. But he's her grandson. So why isn't he allowed to wear it?
But he left the farm.
But it's a family.
He still left the farm.
Are England ever going to cop on and realize you don't have to have a monarch? No. Why is there a king and a queen in 2022 of any country that's not run by
money, baby? Show me the money, money. Yeah. That's the reason why.
And as for that fucking new Maggie Thatcher woman, do you know how she calls Bertie Ahern? Not Bertie Ahern, he's been gone a long time. Fucking Micheál Martin.
The T-sock.
The T-sock. Now we've called that man a cunt numerous times, but T-sock.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, Kevin? Rudely crossed you.
I thought I was going to say, do you know how much the funerals cost?
107 million.
When you think of all the people, like the electricity bills, the gas bills, like it's bad here. It's fucking woeful over.
But the travelling, she's with Edinburgh, like.
No, she's gone to London now. She's in London now.
She was in Edinburgh. That's a long fucking train. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and it's 100 million, and all the people starving in England at the minute. 100 fucking million for. I
wasn't far off at 107.
Have you seen all the lads in the gear, like the hairy fellas in all the suits?
No.
Like, the amount of gear that it costs to pay for a suit must be astronomical, and that's the British taxpayers' money. Thank fuck we don't. Oh, taxing, bringing all the taxing. You hear what our government is fucking trying to do, people?
No.
A pizza tax. They're going to try to tax unhealthy food. Leave us the fuck alone. We're adults. We can choose to eat, sleep, drink, ride who we want to, without you telling me what I should and should not eat.
Turn on a light switch whenever we want.
Unfortunately, okay, these dickheads think there is unhealthy foods. Okay? There's no such thing as unhealthy food. It's food. Okay? You can have everything in moderation. Okay? And that is not going to affect anybody's health. So if you have a half a pizza or even a full pizza and you have that and that's your calories for the day, that is okay because that is within your calorie count for the day. Yeah. There's no such thing as bad foods and good foods, okay? But you could eat a fucking 10 ton of fucking strawberries and eat the same amount of calories as a pizza. It's still the same amount of calories. So shut the fuck up. And this comes back to fucking Eamon Ryan once again and his fucking ham child that he is, okay? And sick of him.
Bring back Jimmy. We said it last week.
Yeah.
Bring back Jimmy.
But Jimmy Savile would have more fucking sense than these dickheads because that is a dickhead thing. You know, claiming that food's bad for you. You can't do that. No wonder people are going to have obesity problems. People have anorexia problems because you say there's bad fucking food. Fuck away off. There's no such thing as bad food.
Yeah, well said, Kev. This history.
Sick of them. Sick of the cunt.
History this week has really gone into something else, because I was going to say to you, speaking about the future, we might have seen a sneak peek of the future in the Dáil. I believe it was yesterday.
Oh, yes. It was fantastic.
Count Carla.
Yeah,
called Mary Lou the T-sock. So she did. So you never know. That's a preview. Kev, next bit of history for you happened on the 8th of June, 1985. And I believe that we grew up thinking this man grew up near us or something, or was born near us. Barry McGuigan won the WBA World Featherweight Boxing Championship. Where was he from?
Clonus. Monaghan.
I don't know why I thought he was Waterstown Cross or something.
No.
I thought he was your neighbour. Like, I think I must have got him mixed up with Barry Q. Maybe.
Barry Q.
Maybe. Okay. Like, I knew there was somebody really famous and really good.
I'd say that's what it was.
Yeah. Right. Now, you talked there about food.
What was his name? The Cyclone from Clonus or something. The Cyclone, I think it was called.
Cyclonus.
There you go.
Cyclonus. Oh, my God. I am a fucking genius. Tyson Fury. Give me a shout. I'll promote that fight with that Joshua prick. Right. You talked about food. You talked about how there's no bad food, there's no good food. Brings me to the next bit of history, okay? The 28th of January, supergroup USA for Africa, which stood for United Support of Artists for Africa, records the hit single "We Are the World." I still don't know.
I was going to try this. Do you know what I was going to sing there? I was going to sing
Mickey Joe Hart.
Mickey Joe Hart.
Yeah.
We are
friend
the
of the show
world tonight.
So this was to help raise funds for the Ethiopian famine relief. Just want to bear in mind, right? 28th of January.
Not Ethiopians.
Ethiopians, right?
Not the Ethiopians who they're over from Carlingford.
enough of them. They have their own problems. That was on the 28th of January. On the 13th of July, Kev. So remember, that was for famine people, right? On the 13th of July, 1985, Live Aid benefit concert takes place in London, England, United Kingdom, and Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, as well as other venues such as Sydney, Australia,
Moscow.
I
just thought it was London. I just thought it was in
Moscow.
What do you call it? Wembley.
That was on the 13th of July, right? On the 20th of September, President Hillary, who I believe was the Irish president back then, right, presented Bob Geldof with a check for £7 million as the Irish contribution to Live Aid appeal. Okay, so here's the little segue, right? In total, the Live Aid Festival managed to raise £150 million. Most of the money came from, and this is how it's worded, crisis-ridden Ireland. Okay, what a great way for Google to put our lovely country, right? And the largest single donation was transferred by the ruling family of Dubai. It is taught that through large and small charities, this money would go to Ethiopia again, right? Okay, and feed all the hungry there. The publicity it generated encouraged Western nations to make available enough surplus grain to end the immediate hunger crisis in Africa. So here's my question. Ethiopia, how are you getting on? How are you now? How is the big houses, the running water, and all that fucking grain doing you, hey? Right? 150 million in any country, especially that kind of a country, which is as poor
as 1985.
Yeah, which is as poor as piss, right? Okay, you could have built a gazillion houses, right, with 150 million quid. Okay, you could have had running water. They could have had an ensuite that I don't even have, right? Okay, they could have had everything. I'm guessing though, if you went to Ethiopia right now, you're still gonna see the little kid from the Trocra box, the wee guy with the flies on the eye. I'm guessing you're going to see all that kind of shit. So my question is very simple again, right? Bob Geldof, you're a fucking gangster, right? Where the fuck?
Might just give it to the government.
Where the fuck did all that money go? Because it certainly didn't go to where it was meant to fucking go.
Well, it might have went to Ethiopia, but it just might have went to the people of Ethiopia.
There's a film called Lord of War. Nicolas Cage. Unbelievable film. The greatest intro to a film that has ever been made. It is the camera is on a bullet. The bullet is being made, right? It's in a machine. It's being put into a box. It's being loaded onto a trailer. I might have mentioned this before, right? Onto a trailer, right? In a country that just looks like shit, right? Okay. It's bouncing around because the roads are all shit. It's in the trailer, right? Okay. It gets taken out. It gets flung on the ground. It's picked up. It's loaded into a gun. So now the camera's really dark, like, right? And then it comes firing out of the gun and it goes right through a kid's head, right? And it's all about basically Nicolas Cage is like a gun runner. You know what I mean? He's feeding all the Ethiopian people, all them people with like bullets and all that kind of shit. They're the kind of people that money went to. So it is. Because, as I said, Bob Geldof, you're a fucking gangster. And I don't know, Kev, I'm just saying, we raised $4,000 for SOSAD last year. And guess where that money went? To SOSAD. So, yeah, you know what I mean?
It didn't go to Ticketmaster anyway.
No, I think I'll take a minute. Anyway. So that is your history for 1984.
Five.
1985. I'm not.
We're on episode 85, Pickle. It was 1985.
We are. So, Kev, how was your week?
Busy week. Busy week on social media for both of us.
Yeah. Oh, look at
we won't spend too much time on it.
Apart it's been covered. Yeah, it's been covered.
Abuse that was received was unacceptable, and that's really it. And Ticketgate is now over and done with.
Certainly is, and somebody even put a message up today on the post saying,
yes,
no response. That says it all. So let's get anyway. Yeah, that's the end. We're not going to give airtime to people like that, so we're not. But anyway, I'll just jump in. Then I did obviously go to Gar Breaks. Thanks to So Sad, we had Savage
Good
tickets.
Night.
Great night in the concert, and we had
even outside it.
Yeah, I mean sushi, lamb curry, free Guinness. It was
sushi. Did you ever have sushi before?
Yeah. I've had a bit of raw fish the odd time. Hey, she's in there shouting at me. Literally, it is raw fish, isn't it? That's what sushi is. Raw fish.
Sushi is raw fish.
Right, but I don't like the one with the skin around it. I don't mind it when it's just rice and wee pinky stuff in the middle. This could be all wrong. I don't know.
The fish.
The fish
in the middle.
So basically,
imagine having sushi. The pink stuff is the salmon, maybe.
That's the salmon, probably. Yeah. So the pink stuff, the fish and the rice. I like when they're together in the wee balls. But yeah, look,
not with the spin, not with the seaweed.
Not with this. Oh, is it seaweed? Oh, definitely not. I thought that was something else. Yeah. So right, yeah, no. But apart from that, yeah. So go on. Look, how was your week? Did you get up to anything during the week at all that was entertaining?
I don't think I did. Did I? Did I do that?
Oh, you're working hard, like, you know what I mean?
Did I do that? I don't think I did. No. Did I quite a week? Cut me lawn. That's what the height of it, which I love doing.
Nice, Kev. Nice. Well, the only thing I did this week was, I'm
back on the fitness trail. I'm really going at the fitness thing now. I'm really going for the fitness thing again. So hopefully now it's going to.
Did you do the Dromiskin 5K? No.
No. I had a bit of an injury, so no, I'm back on it now. So I'm saving myself. I've signed up for the Anigassen 10K. So it's in November. So that's what I'm aiming for now. That's what I'm going for now.
4 years ago, a week ago, Kev, me and you ran around a racetrack.
Yeah.
So it's come up in memories.
And you haven't run since?
Nope. I have put. Well, how long did we run that time? 5K.
5K. Yeah.
And I put 5 stone on since then. So I have like. But yeah, look, I lost. Yeah.
So you're back. You're back to where you started, aren't you?
Exactly. I'm gonna have a loss now again on Saturday. So I am like so. Yeah, be grand. And so this week for me, because you guys will have already heard this, so it's pointless. So I'm going to say thank you to everybody who gave us money on Saturday when my team ran Port Celtic were, and all of about 8 of them, because all the lads are fucking useless that were playing for shit like this, right? They're going to be in random places. If you have any change, thanks for throwing it in. Nobody asking you to do it now because this is airing. Shit, we might actually have to air this on Sunday, guys, because Saturday I have the Flag Day and then the McConville Cup final in Oriel Park, also known, Kev, apparently, as Casey's Field.
Casey's Field, yeah.
That's how the Summer League, for some reason, are advertising this year as Casey's Field. I'm sure that
was even on the Dundalk website. Any home games are now the Casey's Field.
Why is that? Who's Casey?
What?
Who's Casey? I know nothing about the Dundalk.
He's an honorary president that was on Dundalk. Unfortunately, he died a couple of weeks ago. So they renamed it.
Now they're changing it.
So they renamed the ground for the rest of the season.
That's deadly. I love that shit.
In his dedication.
I love that shit. That is deadly. So it is. That is the way. It's just pity it takes somebody that obviously died. That was really important for that to actually happen. But Kev, one other thing about this week. Today, Thursday, I made a decision on the future of my teeth. Okay. So a few weeks back, we made 3 wishes. I wanted 3 very simple things. Try to lose some weight. I'm back doing Slimming World, okay? Try and get a bigger cock. That's not really working. And also have better teeth. So I got in contact with Blackrock Dental out in that seaside town of Blackrock, obviously.
Not in Dublin, in Blackrock, County Louth.
Yeah, in Blackrock, County Louth, Cundelu. And I'm going out at 7:30 in the morning on the 25th of October for an appointment. And apparently it's all covered by something that you get once a year and all this. So I'm going to get different stuff done. I'm going to try and put a plan in place that someday I can come up here and look like I just came back from Turkey and be all, hey.
What are you planning? Are you going to get braces or something? Now, the braces aren't free, kiddo.
I'm not getting fucking braces. Why would I get braces? I just wanted to put new teeth in.
That's not free.
Oh. What? She's after shouting something. I have no idea what she shouted. She's like, how are you getting out of Blackrock? It's 7:30 in the morning. Walk, it'll be grand. So it is.
You don't get new teeth for free now, Pickle.
No, I know. But I'm just thinking, like, we're going to publicize it on the podcast. And I'm hoping, like, because of that, it might help lower the price from, like, multiple zeros to, like, maybe 1 or 2 like zeros. Hopefully. But no, I did. I emailed him today. I've been thinking about it. I've been dicking around with it. And I just thought, fuck it. And you know when I actually did it, Kev? It was after I watched a video that our friend, Stevie J International, guys, that we had interviewed last year, the motivational guru is probably the best way I can describe him, right? I asked him for something and he sent me a link of a video and I watched it and I nearly wanted to jump out of my chest because I was like, fucking love that man. And swear to God, if you haven't checked it out yet, just go to YouTube. Facebook, Instagram, and look up Stevie J, STEVEYJ, okay? And I swear to God, it's the stuff he does incredible. But yeah, I'm going to give it a go, Kev. If they come back to me and say to me, look, we can fix your teeth, we can straighten them, we can put them 17 missed teeth back in, and all it's going to cost you is 12.5 grand. I'm going to go. That's no problem at all. I'll only just take out the bathroom I'm after getting, sell all the pieces of it, and I'll be right back. I'm getting a new bathroom. Yes, we have agreed on a deal with a man. Not a deal. That sounds like a shabby. We agreed with a businessman who does them. So yeah, soon, next 6-7 weeks, hopefully, I will have a new bathroom that no longer has a bath. So I'm just going to call it a room.
So when I piss on it, will you be able to hear me downstairs still?
Well, yeah, it's actually we're moving it. So
like, guys, on the context of that, like, I went to Pickles. I've been in Pickles' house numerous times, and every time I usually go, I have to go for the toilet, and Pickle decides then I close the door, and I don't leave the door open. Like,
no, but I stand below the toilet. It's literally like somebody's pouring a jug of water into it. Like, no, it is like, and by jug I mean like a fucking gallon drum of water into my toilet, and it's like, that's going to come true. I tell you what, Kev, I have a leak out the back, I think, right? It was probably from you pissing. So it was like, hey, fucking hell, boy, hey, that ends up being your piss. I'm not going to be happy with you. So I'm not, Kev, I have to ask you, would you rather? Man, we are really taking our time this week's episode.
Right? Half an hour in, and we have to
right, 20 minutes. It's about 10 past we started. Right, so, Kev, would you rather question, okay? I'm going to ask you the cleanest would you rather question I have ever asked you, right? Would you rather be stuck in a telephone box with 10 snakes or 10 really fucking big tarantulas?
We not that we've done this before. We definitely talked about snakes and
yeah, but in loads of different ways before. Like, yeah, but this is in
there is no
one
way
of them Northern Ireland phone boxes.
There's no way I get into a box with any sort of snake. Spiders all day long. Spiders, I could look at spiders. I can pick up spiders. I can smell spiders.
You didn't like spiders. That's why I asked you snakes.
No, it's snakes. I fucking despise snakes. I told you before, I was in Danes in Dundalk.
Yeah.
And it was I think Philip Hughes' fucking snake was in it one night, and I fucking freaked the lid. Like, I lost the plot. I was, get me out of here. And I was bananas drunk at the time, but get me the fuck out of here. I am not going to be in a room. Like, I wouldn't be in a room with a snake, not a fucking telephone box.
But why? What's wrong with it? Unless it's an anaconda that's going to eat you whole.
No fucking snakes. I don't give a fuck what's it. I think I'm related to St. Patrick at one point. Because he shunned them all. He got them all out of the country. There's no way.
Fuck. Kev, I just realised, and this was an important one this week, I forgot to tell you somebody's birthday of 1985. And I'm going to see if you have a memory on you. Who was number one in my top 5 celebrity girls or something like that? It was weird because I said
Anna Kendrick.
Yes, it was. And it was her birthday in 1985 because she was born on August the 9th. Man, there's a lot of celebrities born in August. That's the only one I'm doing this week. Yeah.
I want to ask you a question, right?
Yeah.
I was walking in the street the other day, right? And there was a girl there, and I'd say she must have been 8 months pregnant, right?
Okay.
And this other woman comes and says, oh, do you mind if I touch your belly? And she started stroking her belly, right? And it thought to me, why is it fucking okay for somebody to go up and touch somebody's belly to say, oh, congratulations? But yeah, I've never seen a woman go up to a man and tickle his balls and say,
good job,
done.
Guys.
Well, good job on that. Like, I mean, like, you know, it doesn't get there by fucking magic or a magic fucking wand or a fucking dildo. It does not. It takes a man's penis. So it's okay. Oh, well, congratulations. It's lovely to have a little bump. No, but nobody comes up to the fella and goes, oh, fair play to you. Hey. Look at that. Fair play to you. Look at them balls. Oh, look at all that jizz that was in there that came out and went into the whole stomach.
Yeah,
fair play to you.
And in fairness, like, probably the only person that would do that is more than likely going to be like a drunk relation, right? And you don't need that. You know what I mean? Like, see,
just the same woman should go up to it, oh, congratulations, and then turn around to the fella and tickle his ball and say, well done to you too.
It would only be fair. Like, if you're standing there and she's rubbing the belly, oh, I'm sure it's going to be a beautiful baby. Other hand, little cup, well done, lads. Yeah. Good job. You know what I mean?
Also, right, it's the same as when the child comes out, right? And, well, how are you getting on? Congratulations. Aren't you doing well? How are you feeling? Right? To the woman, right? Nobody ever turns around and say, well, how are you getting on? How are you feeling? No, but nobody, this goes back to the sexism, only in the opposite direction that you all go on about. the sexism when there's children born is unnatural. The man is there to make him feel he's important, make him feel that he's needed, make him feel he's just an outcast. He's an outcast. Who's an outcast? Ah, fuck you. You've done your best. You've done your best.
Did your woman go natural twice or
no,
sunroof? No,
are you joking?
Right, okay.
You're joking.
No, but the reason I was going to ask was, with the whole 6-week thing, they can't walk, they can't drive, they can't lift the baby up.
So they can do something else stuff.
Yeah, well, yeah, but then you get pregnant.
They can lie in a bar, boy. They can lie in a bar.
That's what you call an Irish twin, isn't it? When you have two born in the same 12 months. Yeah. So, no, what I was going to say to you was, during them 6 weeks, when the woman's literally doing fucking nothing, right? And the bloke is up at night, right?
No, see
6 years later.
You. See, your wife made you do this, right?
She did. Yeah. Right.
I've been on to you before about this, right?
Yeah.
And I said, Pickle, you need to stand up for yourself. Pickle's wife, right? I want to say it.
I'm gonna call her in here. She can answer back to you.
Pickle's wife, right, did not hear the children in the car. Does not hear the children at night time. Now, usually it's the mom plays that trick. Okay. Of course I heard the kids 95% of the time, right? But I pretended to be asleep.
Yeah.
This is the mother of your children, Pickle. It does this.
Yep,
and I'm sorry, she pretends. She hears the kids. She's not that good of a sleeper. I'm sorry. She's not. She hears the kids. And I think it's absolutely ridiculous. And then the 6 weeks, I don't think I was working nights.
Yeah.
It worked there for me quite well. So I never got up because I wasn't there to get up for my first. My second, then I was still tired from working nights. So I couldn't. I was still getting into the way of working days. So no, I never got up at night time. But once or twice maybe. If it was really bad. Say the weekend and it was really bad, I was like, and Louise would go, Kevin, please get the fuck up. I'm dying here. I was like, oh, fuck's sake, right? Yeah. Maybe once in a blue moon. But no.
I know you're saying, oh, you should have stood up for yourself. The fuck. What am I going to do? What I did was I compromised the situation, right?
Where I was didn't compromise. No, you did it. I know. There's no compromising. You doing everything.
There's still a fucking almost 2-year-old up there. It's still happening, right? Yes, I did it for Emma, and I still do. But Jamie's up there. But listen, a compromise, and I think I got a good compromise out of this. Okay, so I will get up 7 nights.
Unless you're getting a blowjob every night before you go to bed, that is not a compromise.
I wasn't going to say that was the compromise, right? It sounds like a shit compromise now after that, Kev. I was going to say, I'll get up 7 nights a week with the kids. If Jamie needs a bottle or anything, I'll bring him down. I'll feed him. I'll take him back up. I'll go back to sleep. And then on a Sunday morning, I will get maybe an hour extra in bed.
That's not a compromise.
She can hear me. 1 hour. That's because Emma has to go to Gaelic. So for our audience, right?
She should hear what I'm fucking saying.
She should hear what you're fucking saying. I only want to plug the headset out so she can't fucking hear you. But for our audience, my sexy assistant who got a fucking savagely new awesome haircut right about 4 hours ago is in the other room hollering abuse at me. It's shocking. So it is. Like, it's shocking. Hey, Kev. And what's Kevin saying about me? Oh, man. Hey, I feel like that should be... Kev will get this reference. I feel like that's Jade in the other room and Adam's talking about her. Kev knows the reference that I'm talking about.
I don't.
I have a word. Yes. I have a word. So it is like, hey. Kev, because this episode has gone completely off the fucking rail here, right? We're going to jump into the polls that we did in our topics. But we're hitting that time of the show, Kev. It's time for a word from our sponsors. See, the guys watching are like, what the fuck are you talking about? Guys listening, they just heard an awesome ad, right? So, Kev, actually, there's no fantasy football update this week because the Queen died.
No, because the Queen died, so there's no football.
All I'd say is check your team. There's only so many games on this week, guys. I have 11 players. I have like 3 from City, 3 from Spurs, 3 from Arsenal. So, like, fingers crossed, hey. But Kev, man alive, did we do some polls last night? I was just in a weird mood last night. I thought, you know what?
Yeah, you were in a weird mood, all right.
Now, my wife laughed. I'm just going to call this episode my wife, I think, right? My wife laughed when she saw this today. I asked a very simple question. Does your significant other open your post? Kev, does your significant other open your post?
She certainly doesn't.
Well, mine certainly does. every day of the fucking week. And if post came on a Sunday, she'd probably do it then as well. Okay. I don't know. I think it's because she has so much no faith in me having money, right? That she's expecting a letter that we've lost the house. Okay. Or, hello, Mr. Pickering. Why have you not paid your mortgage in 14 and a half years?
You have been summoned to court.
You have been summoned to court. There will be a bailiff at your house to take your children and your couch, and stuff like that. So, no, I don't know. New couch, yeah, and the recliner armchair still not fucking great. But yeah, so 70% of people. It's
recliner on your couch is absolutely fine. I've been on your recliner.
Yeah, but she's after again, folks. My wife is may as well be part of the episode this week, okay? Because she's like, "Is this just bitch about your wife's show?" I was like, "No, of course not, baby." Right. So 70% of people said no, which is great because that's a trusting relationship. See the 30% of us, which includes me if I voted, we're in fucking trouble because we're hiding something, and they know it, and they're trying to find out what it is.
You know what it is? Nosey bastard syndrome. That's what that is. Nosey bastard syndrome. Okay, and that's all it is. It's like, what are they doing? What are they doing? It's just nosey bastard syndrome. That's all it is.
Right down there. Right. So look, the next one then, right, is because I was going to do a would you rather like this with you tonight, right? And I thought, no, I'll leave it, right? So would you rather lick dog shit or lick Dot Cotton's neck? Now, this is Dot Cotton from. Have you not seen? It'd be like you'd basically be licking.
She's dead now. God help her.
Yeah, but it probably looks better now than it did when she was in the East End or
dog
smoking.
Shit. Are you stupid? It's dog shit.
Well, the weird thing is, Kev, 15% of people said dog shit because they know that if you're rolling your tongue up, I can't even say these words, up Dot Cotton's neck. As a man,
lick Dot Cotton's fanny instead of licking dog shit.
Oh, wow. 85% of you agree with you, Kev.
On dog shit, right? I take my dog for walks some mornings, right? And the only reason I take my dog for a walk is so he pisses and shits. Like, is that going to happen when I'm 90 years of age, right? Some nut from fucking out of Mongolia is going to take me, or Philippines is going to take me.
She'll be from Ethiopia, Kev, because she couldn't get paid over there.
Take me for a walk, holding me hand on a lead to make sure I piss and shit when I come home. Like, it's like
I have bad news for you, Kev. I have bad news for you. See, when you're 90, you're shitting in a nappy, buddy. You're sitting in a chair.
No. I'm not shitting in a nappy.
You're going to be like the boys over in South Korea. You see the video? There was a home in South Korea, North Korea, China, one of them fucking places, right? They got a stripper.
Ching Chong Chinaman.
Yeah, they got
Ching Chong Chinaman went to milk a cow. Ching Chong Chinaman didn't know how. Ching Chong Chinaman pulled the wrong tit. Ching Chong Chinaman covered in shit.
Oh wow! Hey, there we go. I had absolutely no idea where the fuck that was going. They got a stripper, right? And
I did see it.
But there's a picture, right? And there's literally a staff member behind a couple of the old men, right, with a big tablet recording it like that. And you're like, let the old guys, and I presume girls, maybe, I don't know if the homes over there are segregated or something like that, but you know, let them have their bit of fucking fun, like, for God's sake.
If Louise does die right before me, I'd love to go into a home because it is, supposedly it is a riding fest. They give you Viagra, like the Viagra that you have. Like, they give you Viagra, okay? Like, do you imagine at 90 years of age getting Viagra and the horn and going into the woman next door, Margaret or something, or Tracy or whoever.
Deirdre would say more like it.
No, there's no Deirdre when we're that old, so it's Tracy or Melissa or Mandy.
Or Portia or something like that.
Jennifer. Yeah. I mean, and go in and fucking give a Dixie for fucking all of 2 minutes before you have a heart attack. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the question. At what point at age, right, do you think you could possibly die from giving a Dixie? Like, at some point, your heart's going to go.
75. I'd say 75.
How hard do you go?
Huh?
How hard do you go? That's not what I'm going to say.
You imagine, right? Let's be honest, right? The amount of blood that it takes to engorge my penis, right? If I do that when I'm 75 and take a blue tablet and make that happen, there's not much blood left in my body, okay, at that stage to try to actually make me survive. So 75, I'd say I'd be laughing at that stage.
Wow. Fair play, Kev. Yeah, hopefully they work then.
I love the word engorge.
I know, and you know the weird thing is, I'm pretty sure you've said this before. I don't even.
Like moist is a horrible word, right? And for some reason, women hate the word moist.
What about gurt?
Gurt, the name of gurt, as in the thickness of your penis.
The second one you said.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was. The
but
descriptive
moist
word
is not a nice word, okay, for women supposedly. I'm not going to say moist again.
No. But you're right though, because moist isn't something that girls like to hear.
Engorge. What a word. Engorge. The engorge of my penis.
So
beautiful.
Here is another poll that we did, and we got a very funny response of somebody today to the poll, which all I'm going to say is, maybe I shouldn't. 76% of people, right, would rather have 6 toes than 6 fingers.
Well, when I put it up, when I seen that, I thought the exact same. I just didn't put. And then our friend Jamie, okay, I'll say it. Our friend Jamie said, "Are they from Drogheda, more or less?" And exactly. I literally was the first thing I thought of was they must be from Drogheda, and it is because they're right each other's cousins.
Exactly. Maybe that's what happened to tickets. Right. The next question was right, Kev, pole dancing or Pico doing a truffle shuffle? All I can say is fuck yous, right? Literally fuck yous. All of yous, every one of yous.
Why would I want to watch you dance?
Why would I want to watch you dance? We don't vote. The listeners vote, Kev.
I know, but I'd love to go in a poll.
I know you would. I'd love to have a poll.
So what was the percentage? What percentage of people want to see me pole dancing?
28% want to see you pole dance, Kev. I'd say they're probably worried about your health because you probably break the pole. You probably do one swing and just boom.
Well, how about I take a blue tablet and you pole dance around my cock? That could be the compromise for it. I just lie in the ground and just let it up, and you pole dance around it.
Kev, you don't drink anymore, and this feels like such a fun episode that we're sitting in Mason's having a pint and numerous Morgans and Coke right now. Okay, honestly, it's just Pepsi.
I'm in a good mood tonight. I'm in a giddy mood.
You know why? Because I'm proud of you, and me and you needed this, right? This has been a tough week, and we needed this right now, and we appreciate everybody, literally everybody out there, right? The amount of messages that we got, and again, we're not talking about it, but you all know what it is. The amount of messages that came in this week was fucking incredible, guys, right? And we love you all, and we thank you so much for it, okay? Kev, I'm not doing a truffle shuffle. Maybe if I lose a couple of stone, I'll do it, right?
What is a truffle shuffle?
It's the guy from the Goonies. Remember he lifted up his top and he went like, or something like that. Is that not what it is, no? Or did I get it completely wrong?
I don't know. Oh, by the way, guys, watch it for TikTok this week, okay? I was meant to be starting last week because a lot of stuff happened last week. There is going to be a few TikTok videos coming out
finally
over the next couple of weeks. I'm trying to build up content or trying to build up what would be funny to use.
Yeah.
And I got one tonight. The brother-in-law was in the house tonight. Kevin, you have to do this as a TikTok, and I might just do it.
Right, you do it, man. Do it. You don't need to just have you doing your cock, right? It can be other stuff, Kev. I mean, not every single thing.
There's no cock action going on at all.
Jesus, right. Now, Kev, I'm going to skip a question. I'm going to go back to it because we have to talk about it, right? Would you rather go back to your first day at school or your last day at school?
Primary or secondary?
I kind of left it open. I didn't really say it. Like, I can't remember my first day of primary having meeting you. You know what I mean? You come in like 20 minutes after I did.
Well, the last day of primary school was always fun. It was like you didn't realize what was coming ahead of you. Like you didn't. We talked about this before.
Yeah.
We didn't realize what was coming. Like, but us we got the standing ovation and a clap out the school. But you were like the king of the school.
And we coloured in the blackboards with music on. You know the white just came into my head there. Independent Love Song by Scarlet, right, was the song that we were playing on the tape, I'm guessing, back then. But I was standing at the bank machine of Tesco the other day, and this fella's coming down the escalator. And I'm looking at him going,
Paddy Crosby.
No, I know this cunt. This guy used to give us sweets. Not in a bad way, folks. Easy now, right?
Peter,
the bus driver. Shields? No.
Don't know. You know what his nickname was?
He's still driving, though. Still on the bus.
Yeah. I said it before. His nickname used to call me because I was so skinny, right, and so small.
Basil Brush?
No, he called me Muscles. Because I was so small and skinny. I was like, well, Muscles. I'm like, I didn't really get it at the time. Because but now I was like, I was really skinny then.
Yeah. Well, look, 58% of people said their last day at school. So either or. Like, I don't remember last day of secondary school. Because you did your leaving cert.
So first day of secondary school was horrible. Like, you go into our school.
That was because it was the tech.
It was like going into the fucking maze prison. Like, you know what I mean? Let's be honest. It was grey. It was ugly. It was a rough enough school. Oh, that's what it was. I was in work yesterday, right? I'm having a chat with a fellow colleague, and this man turns on, it's been a long time since I've seen you. Our old principal, Mr. McGovern, was standing there, and we had a bit of a chat for a couple of minutes.
No fucking way.
He must be in probably work experience for guys and stuff.
Was he still there?
Who?
Mr. McGovern, is he still the principal?
Yeah, he's still the principal.
Right.
Yeah, absolute legend. And I even said to Michael, you haven't changed a bit. And he hasn't changed at all. Like, nothing has changed about him. And he's like, oh, you're having a laugh. I go, no, honestly, you have not. And he hadn't changed it. The same beard, still looks a bit like Jerry Adams, only younger looking. Absolutely great. Looking well, fair play to him.
He has to let us into the school some Saturday or something like that, and we can record a show in one of our old classrooms, Kev. Now, that'd be fun.
It has to be room 23.
Room 20.
What was room 23?
Well, I'm thinking English was that way. 23.
23 was upstairs, wasn't it?
Well,
what was the room 15? Woodwork room.
Room 15 was the woodwork room, yeah. So it was. Or 59 or whatever it was with Mr.
15
Newman.
and 17, wasn't it? 15 and 17.
Yeah.
The 16 was
engineering. No,
16 was across the hall. That was Miss McGuinness's room.
Oh, that was a special one, yeah. That's right. So listen, Kev. I put up another one. I didn't say what this was for, right? I didn't give any inclination as to what you have to be at to be either one of these two things, right? All I said was blindfolded, tied up. That's all I said. Never said sex. Never said playing with somebody. I didn't say, right? This was close, right? This was fucking close, Kev. Which would you prefer, blindfolded or tied up? And I'm going to say in the bedroom. Right, okay. Maybe that's what some people are thinking, right?
Both at the same time, but if I had to pick one, blindfolded.
54% are going tied up. Now,
kinky.
All I'm going to say is this, guys, right?
BDSM is the word here, guys. BDSM.
Obviously, we love people participating in our polls, okay? Just
very well pronounced.
Yeah, thank you. I thought I'd emphasize it a wee bit, right? Just obviously always remember, guys, we can see who voted for what, right?
Don't be telling them that.
No, but all I'm going to say is this, right? Sometimes it's funny because there could be, say, for example, a couple that we know, right? And one goes for tied up and one goes for blindfolded. And I'm starting to think maybe they don't know this and we should help them by telling them, hey, your missus likes to get tied up. How do you know? Hey, whoa, easy. Podcast poll. Not my poll, not Kev's poll. Podcast poll. Okay? I'm just thinking, we could maybe help people. Right, we got to get into the episode. That is the longest section of this podcast.
We only have one section left, and that is
the whole
our top 5.
Oh, no, Kevin. We have all the topics to do, Kev, right? You said about walking your dog, right?
I've done that. That's
I know, right? Okay. Relax, Kev. We have plenty of fucking times that we have, okay?
How about we do your top 5 and then see how things go on?
Yeah, because we want to talk about cinema sex, okay? We've got to talk about cinema sex.
Okay.
And the other thing is, I forgot to write down the 5. So you know what we're going to do instead of all that, Kev? We are going to do this week's quiz. And this week's quiz is called Whose Arse Is It Anyway? Okay? After the great TV show called Whose Line Is It Anyway? Okay? Easy now. Right, Kev. This is very simple. I have 10...
Am I seeing images?
No. That's what I was about to explain to you if you give me a fucking minute, okay? I have the top 10.
How am I going to know somebody's arse?
You're not. I just needed to name it after a fucking game show, right? And whose arse was it anyway? To me, was very fucking funny, okay? So, 10 countries, right? Top 10 arses in the world. This is a proven, fact, right? So, I have matched them off, right? So, there's 5 fixtures for you, right?
5 matches.
5 matches. And you have to pick the winners. Whatever way it comes in, I'll tell you who the top 5 are if you don't get them all right. And then we're going to go back to last week's game. Higher or low of the 5. Okay? So, Kev, first up, I have to lower my voice now. So, for any audio listeners, I hope you can still hear me. It's now time for my game show voice. Up first, Kevin, is...
That's creepy. That's creepy. That sounds like Prince Andrew on a fucking night out, to be honest. Now.
In London with a 15-year-old. Oh, wait, sorry.
16,
it didn't happen. Yeah, sorry, that didn't
Allegedly.
happen. Allegedly, 12 million paedophile. Right, South Africa, Kev, or Mexico, which has the bigger booty?
Quite a lot of black women in South Africa. Not as many black women in Mexico. And I would consider maybe... Have I gone too far? No, I haven't.
So. Not yet. You're probably going to, but not yet.
And possibly black women have probably bigger arches than Latino women. And especially as they get older. So I'm going to go South Africa.
You are fucking right, Kev. Jesus Christ, hey. Why are you so good at this, hey? Right?
I don't know.
No, I really don't. It's as if you're looking this shit up beforehand, right? Okay, Kevin, next up. Brazil versus... I can actually not see what that country is that I wrote down. Hold on a minute, guys. Give me 1 second. Kevin,
read his own writing.
I actually can't read my own writing here. That is actually horrendous. Wow, that is actually that country. Jesus, I didn't think it was. Brazil or Tanzania?
Brazil. See, why would you put Brazil against Tanzania?
Remember, all of these are in the top 10. So they're all...
Where is Tanzania? Tanzania is Africa again.
No, it's not up beside Australia. Tasmania. Oh, right. Sorry.
I love it. I love it. You always say something really stupid, isn't it? Fucking fantastic. And it's used geography. Why would you put Tanzania? I'll put Brazil anyway. I'm going to say Brazil because
East Africa. East Africa. Weird flag. Didn't know it was that colour.
Brazil. I'd say Brazil. A lot of, especially with fucking Mardi Gras and the Rio Festival, a lot of them have the asses hanging out and.
Yeah, but it's about the best booty kit.
The Brazilian wax is coming out of there, so I'm going to go Brazil.
Okay, and you are right, my friend. That's 2 out of 2, Kev. Rolling on to the next fucking fixture, my man. Rwanda or Nigeria?
Again, here comes the black booties. Big black hooties on my ass.
Right, go.
Like, let's be honest. Whoever I offend is going to offend either one of them. Like, you know what I mean? Like I
not really. Just pick one. You don't have to give a reason.
Leave me alone.
You don't have to give a reason.
I am Jovita. Yeah. Leave me alone.
No, Jovita. Jovita.
Remember Jovita?
Yeah.
She kept calling me a wiggle.
Right. Go. Pick one.
A white black person.
Yeah. Big W there, guys. Capital W, Kev said, right? Yeah. Right, go on. Rwanda or Nigeria?
Nigeria.
Wrong. Rwanda.
I thought Rwanda would be because they're all skinny and
they're the ones on the trucker box. Right, USA or Kenya?
See, best ass or biggest ass? Is this?
No, best ass, Kev. This is the top 10 countries with the best booty.
America, where?
Or Kenya?
Kenya.
Surely this is simple.
See, Americans asses aren't that nice, pickle. Like a lot of fat white ass women.
You gotta stop segregating the asses here, Kev. You're worse than the boys from Remember the Titans.
America are big people. Like American are big people.
Yeah, but, like, I don't know how. I don't know what answer you want here. I thought this was a straightforward one. I thought this was the most straightforward one out of the whole lot.
But see, I know, but see, you're trying to play me. You might be playing me there. I want to go Kenya.
You're wrong. Hey, USA.
I overthought that.
Now, last one. Why can I not read my goddamn writing? Okay, Kev, we have, I'm presuming that's, Trinidad and Tobago. Okay. Or Guyana.
Trinidad and Tobago.
All day long, baby.
All day long. I'm just thinking of fucking Rihanna and that sort of. I know she's not from. She's from Barbados.
Yeah, but
it's quite close. So yeah.
Right. So we have South Africa, Brazil, Rwanda, USA, and Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, so there you have 5 that you left with, Kev. So the final part of your whose arse is it anyway? Okay, is higher or lower, or shall we say bigger? No, not bigger. Beautiful, not so beautiful arse. Okay, so I'm giving you a middle country again, right? A middle one. I'm going to pick one.
Okay.
And you have to go higher or lower. And we're just sticking with that country the whole time, right? I'm going to put Rwanda smack bang in the middle, Kev, right? I want you to tell me if the United States of America is higher or lower than Rwanda.
Lower.
Fuck. That is correct, my man, okay? So, Brazil, higher
than Rwanda.
Correct and right, my friend. South Africa, higher or lower than Rwanda? Now remember, Rwanda won theirs. Rwanda was bigger than Nigeria in their quarterfinal, semi-final, whatever it was called. So which one do you think, Kev? South Africa, higher or lower?
Higher.
Fuck you. Correct and right. I'm probably giving you the easiest one for last now. Trinidad and Tobago.
Higher. It is number one. In my opinion, that has to be number one. Best ass in the world, Trinidad and Tobago.
And you would be absolutely wrong.
Really? Brazil?
So, the correct order that this goes is
USA.
Starting at 10 to walk it down, right?
Okay.
Mexico, Tanzania, Nigeria, Kenya, and Ghana. That's it. Top 5 now, right? In 5th place, Rihanna, Trinidad and Tobago. USA number 4.
But I said Trinidad and Tobago was higher than Kenya.
No, Rwanda.
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 Okay.
Number 4, USA. Number 3, Rwanda. Number 2, Brazil. And number 1 is South Africa.
South Africa got the biggest asses.
And here's the reason why, apparently. When it comes to who's who in curves, South Africa is probably where it all begins. South Africa has the curviest women in the world. Even Penelope Schwangwe, who was featured on the top 20 curvy women in South Africa, is just amazing. And it doesn't look that... I don't know if that's her leg or her ass, or she has an ulcer or something. Or what do you call them? What do you call them things? Fucking... What do you call them yolks? Like a fucking... I think like a ball, or not ball, a lump on your balls or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it looks like one of them that went really big. Like, oh, it does. Like, I don't know. It looks like she's going to lose a leg or something. So it does. Right, Kev.
Top 5s.
Top 5s. I'm going to let you start while I quickly write down top 5.
Okay.
Because
my number 5. Okay. Well, how did you forget about this? This is one of the best parts of the show.
Yeah, I know.
Top 5.
I was busy and worked different ones. Right. What's your first one?
My number 5 is...
before we send, we made a deal that we couldn't say Friends here, because obviously number 1 would be Friends for the two of us. So Friends is not in our list. And then after we do our list, I'm going to read the ones that we got sent in, okay?
Number 5, Third Watch. It was an a police ambulance kind of show. It was based on a third watch show. I think it was working for always from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Absolutely great show, great cast. Used to be on Channel 4, especially even I remember coming home from college and many a time, and it'd be on at say 4 o'clock in the evening. Great show, third watch, and even sometimes it'd be on 11 o'clock in the morning.
I was going to say 11 o'clock at night. I was like, not a chance.
Great watch.
That's Eurotrash that's on at that time. So it is. Very good, Kev. Well, I'm going to go for a real...
You don't know what Third Watch is? Have you never seen Third Watch?
Not a fucking clue, Kev.
Oh, Pickle, you definitely did. Like, there was... You want to call them... Oh, you know anybody in this? Oh, you know them. You know loads of them. You know loads of them.
Was this when we were kids, like, yeah?
No, this was 1999 until... Let me just check. 2005.
What's the name of it? Third Watch?
Third Watch. Crime drama, medical, and police pro.
Oh yeah. I think I might have actually remembered that, Kevin. But yeah, holy shit, hey.
Great show.
That's mad, hey. I had one in my head there, and I can't remember what the fuck it was going to be now. Right, so my first one, Kev, is a show that we used to watch. Well, I used to watch as soon as we got home from school, primary school, probably would have been, I'm guessing, right? Which was The Hurricanes. Animation football team traveling around the world. I don't know why. Playing football against bad guys and stuff like that. And it was one of my favorite TV shows because they always won. And obviously, we liked the football and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I have to say, I think that's probably one of my favorite shows as a kid growing up. With a shadow of a doubt was The Hurricanes. So yeah, that'd be my number 5.
My number 4, Early Edition. Remember Early Edition?
The
newspaper come out. He used to get it. The fella from Friday Night
Lights.
Yeah, used to get a paper the day before the news actually happened. So he tried to help us stop all the bad things from happening. What a show! Unbelievable! What a great idea for a show. Fantastic. It was like Back to the Future, only 10 times better. So yeah, Early Edition, great show. Like, imagine getting the newspaper to say, okay, well, Jimmy from down the road is going to die tomorrow in a car crash. You have to make sure the car crash doesn't happen. Fantastic idea.
Yeah, no, I have to say that's a great fucking show, Kev. Hold on a second. I'm just finishing off this. Right. Okay, my next one. Actually, no, I'm gonna not. That might be near the top. Actually, X-Files. I actually loved
Mulder and Scully.
Yeah, I actually really liked the X-Files. Now we would have been an age we were teenagers, like early teenagers.
You're in secondary school. You're definitely in secondary school. My first ex was a fan of the show.
What, Sally?
Show. No.
Sure, she might have watched it. How could we ever ask her or find out? Sally. I do miss her, Kev. Took 20 episodes just to name who she was, and she still didn't show up. Or maybe she did. Who knows? X-Files, Mulder and Scully. Went a wee bit off the rails, I think, when they started into films, I think it was, or something like that. And I think Mulder started believing, or David Duchovny actually started believing in aliens and stuff like that. But yeah, X-Files, Kev, that'd be my number 4.
Well, the only kids one I went into, right? Neil Buchanan. Did that sound really weird?
Yeah. It really did. So the only kids when you went into was what, Kev?
Finders Keepers.
Oh,
remember Finders Keepers? It was in a house. It was a house. You could see all the rooms or whatever. And you could just wreck the rooms and just wreck the whole place looking for shit.
But remember the arrow? Remember when you're watching on telly? The arrow would be like, it's over here. It's over here.
And they were ripping the bed apart, ripping the kitchen apart. It was a great show.
Fuck, Kev.
You imagine being able to have to do that in your house, just to wreck your own house. Like Finders Keepers with Neil Buchanan. Neil Buchanan was on point back in the day. Like he'd Finders Keepers and then he had Art Attack.
Yeah.
Like what a game.
Fucking brilliant, man. That was, I think for me the best thing about it was you were sitting watching it, right? And because you could see the arrow, you were like, you're right beside it. Just move the fuck.
Open the box. Open the box. Put your hand in the box. Put your hand in the box. Put your finger in the hole.
Yeah, it's like, why are you looking at it? Just put your finger in the hole and you're going to be able to get it out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, X-Files definitely. And that one's a good one, Kev. That's a great fucking show. Right. My next one, Kev, which is my number 3, right, is, of course, the man with the hair and the girls with the boobs. Funhouse.
Funhouse. Whole lot of fun.
Prizes to be won.
Yeah.
There's
it was Kim and Melanie, wasn't it?
Ooh, Funhouse.
Melanie and Melissa.
It was, Kevin, because I would not like you to be Melanie and Martina. And you know where they are now? They live in Ramsgate. Melanie is now called Melanie Bambridge, and her husband, unfortunately, who was a fireman, died of leukemia in 2009.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus.
How
old are they? They're 50. Wow, they're 50. They are 50, Kev. Wow. Holy shit of a mighty, that is incredible, hey. They were great, though. Like, they were fucking great, like, so they were. But yeah, Funhouse is jumping in at my number 3. There's one show and I cannot remember the fucking name of it, and it's pissing me off because I'm going to name a stupid number 2 in a minute, right? Just for the sake of it, right?
My number 2 is CSI Miami. Horatio Kane with the sunglasses hanging down. But of course, one of the main reasons I watched CSI Miami is Natalia Boavista, the hot one with the tightest of pants, and always were usually white or cream. Eva LaRue. Absolutely stunning. Like, she looked about 20 in the show and she was about 50. And like what age is she now? Like she's so now, right, Pickle, guess what age Eva LaRue is now. So she looked like about 17 in the show.
59?
55, Pickle. And she's still a good age, 55, and she's some bit. And she was after being in the news she had a stalker for years, and he finally got put away.
No, you're right here in front of me, Kev. You're right here in front of me. Right, so my number 2, because I can't remember one of the ones.
Hang on, let's go back to Eva LaRue.
Oh, sorry.
I'm after looking at, not Googling Eva LaRue, but more or less just she's in a bikini, like a teeny tiny bikini, and at 55 she looks like that. Oh, I have a wank later on.
Wow, and what a great way to almost end the show. Right, my number 2 is, it could be a combination of programs here. I'm not entirely sure. Pinky and the Brain, Animaniacs. Like, I think they were all around the same time, or they were like bunched together or something like that.
You're part of it, yeah.
Yeah, like that. Brothers or whatever you call it, like that kind of stuff. I did love Pinky and the Brain, obviously, and we do now put it at the start of our show just for a bit of crack, because Kev, someday, me and you are going to take over the world.
We might do, yeah.
And we're going to start with a Joe's lip sync by hosting it. Right, that's my number 2, Kev. What is your numero?
One of my favourite shows growing up, right? It came back for a little while. Okay, already a couple of years ago, and it needs to come back again.
And now I remember. Fuck. Right, go on.
Okay, it needs to come back again. There was many hosts. There was only one host that was pretty good at it. That was Ainsley Harriott.
Oh!
Green peppers and red tomatoes.
Ready.
Steady.
Cook.
Exactly. I love the show. That is where my probably love of cooking came from. I used to have magazines. You know the way you have flip-up magazines now. You used to have a Ready, Steady Cook magazine. And I'm pretty sure it's probably still in my mother and father's house. And it was a fantastic piece of literature, and it was a great way of getting kids into cooking, great way of me getting into cooking, and that's where my love of cooking came from, was Ready, Steady Cooking. Thank you, Ainsley Harriott, you black master of cooking.
There was a lot of different guys.
Susie Salt and Percy Pepper. That's what you call it, Salt and Pepper.
Oh my God, it's right.
Susie Salt and Percy Pepper.
Right. Look at my number 1, but I just want to shout one in because I finally remember the name of it, right? Which was Dream Team.
I was wondering what you were.
Yeah. I couldn't think of the name of it. I couldn't fucking think of the name of it, right? Dream Team, the Harchester United. It was fucking Linda Block, who is Carla from Coronation Street, the Factory Nickel woman. Carl Fletcher. Yeah, Carl Fletcher got basically hung on a fucking peg in a changing room by the manager at the time. Died. It was unbelievable. It was always a bus crash, a plane crash at the end of the season, and you knew half of them were going to die and all. That was unbelievable. Yeah, that was just that would have been in my list. But no, my number 1. Without a shadow of a doubt, I tried when Emma was little putting it on YouTube so she'd watch it, but she was about 3 days old, so she didn't really know what the fuck was going on, right? James Bond Jr.
Well, this is kids programs.
I don't care. It's a TV show, Kev. It's James fucking Bond, right? Okay. I did this really quickly because I forgot to do it today.
Well,
right?
I want to do my honorary mention because I get an honorary wank as well.
Sabrina.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Good fucking show, Kev.
Sarah Michelle Gellar. What a beauty of a woman. Like a stick. She used a stick in her hand, looked a bit like a dildo. Like, let's be honest, I'm sure there's been a porn made of Buffy the Dildo Slayer or something.
It has to be, hey. Well, a shadow of a doubt. Yeah. Okay, so it has. But right, that's your honorary one. So what's your number 1? Or was that your last one? Was your number 1?
Ready, Steady Cook was my number 1.
Yeah, she went first. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. You went first. So look, we've already gone over the hour. All right. I think we might have to just leave the Cinema Sex stories.
I think we're calling this a pod show.
Next week. I think this is a pod show, Kev. I think we've done everything that we meant to do. This has been weirdly fun, messy, and I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I really do. It's been odd. Odd recording. It was fun. As I said earlier on, guys, me and Kev massively appreciate the messages that came through this week over that incident. It means a hell of a lot to us. It really does. Like, I know, obviously, I probably did my best Johnny Smacks impression when I was doing the video, looking as depressed as a slap fish, but I was in a bad fucking way because of the whole thing. So, yeah, we appreciate the messages of support. We really do, because at the end of the day, this podcast did nothing fucking wrong, okay? Or me, obviously. But, Kev, that's a pod show. Next week, we might be going to interview something, so we'll keep you posted on that next week, guys. Hopefully next Tuesday, fingers crossed. If we do, we'll keep you posted on next week's episode. It could be a little bit of a game changer for us going forward. So fingers crossed. Yeah, but listen, that's everything, guys. Thanks so much for listening again, as you always do. And we'll see you next week.
Share the show.